Tonight on the news, Anambra State government restates resolve to maintain standard in service delivery of state hospitality industry. Aswama urges traders to participate actively in market sanitation. JAMB to exclude candidates without biometric verification from Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. And fire outbreak kills at least 8 people in India. Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Now the news in detail. Anambra State Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Comrade Don Onyenji, has monitored compliance by Winter's Garden Hotel, Oka, with government directives shutting down its operation of a sex party organized by yet-to-be-identified persons at the facility recently. Correspondent Joseph A. Watcher reports that speaking at the facility after monitoring compliance, Commissioner Onyenji insisted that there are certain principles and moral standards that must be maintained in order to remain in business in Anambra hospitality industry. His report.
He said while operational licenses of the hotel is being reviewed by the ministry, investigation is on to unravel those involved in the act and motives behind it, adding that appropriate sanctions against those involved will follow at the end of the investigation, even as he advised youths to be mindful of associations they belong to. Commissioner Onyenji, who used the opportunity to re-echo call on operators in hospitality industry to visit his ministry to register or revalidate licenses and organizers of big-time shows to get approval from the ministry, said the Soludo administration is determined to ensure standard in quality and services rendered in Anambra hospitality industry, describing the sex party as a violation of norms of Ndibo. The commissioner noted that people from across the globe hold Anambra and Indian Anambra in highest esteem, especially now that a governor with global exposure is at the helm of affairs.
If I be in a Winter's hotel, Kaimanafa, Mechikwal Hotel, I twice. A babu balalo melo, if I drum manante, not drum mananya. Ah, but I just say. Na I mechie na emelivelu linyeba ko we blade of akanante kai we nwekwo ike inene maka vasialo enwele akwụkwọ ndị ministry na-enye ndị government of Anambra na-enye fa biago gwai na fam cholo kai nene tufase eme ibe ai na fa na bankata tupu nke ame.
The group general manager of the hotel, Sir Ndibeike, who regretted what happened at the facility, said government and security agencies are right in the steps they are taking, adding that the management of the hotel was unaware and did not approve what happened. He advised other hoteliers to join effort with government to bring sanity to the hospitality industry.
Anya mere anyị ji gbapụ ozugbo gakwuo ma ndị polisi na ndị DSS ha bịa nyere anyị aka chọpụta ndị kpara anụ Chukwu mekwusi ebere ma gọọmenti na onwe otu ha si bata n'ime ya wee mekwa n'ihe ha mere anyị nwere enyi bigo nsọ ihe ha ga-eme wee chọpụ ka e wee nwezie ike prove to the world na anyị amara anya ihe anyị na-ayọzi ha ka ha nyere anyị aka chọpụta ndị mere ya atakwanụ ha afọ.
In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State government has taken delivery of coconut and palm seedlings for immediate distribution to communities that are yet to benefit from the project. Receiving the consignment at the Ministry of Agriculture in Oka, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Foster E. Ejiofor, said it is in line with the commitment of the state government to encourage large-scale plantation of the seedlings. We have detail from our studio.
According to Dr. Ejiofor, a total of 222,000 oil palm seedlings and 150,000 coconut seedlings will be distributed across the state this year, while calling on the people to key into the initiative for their economic sustainability and source of revenue for government. Dr. Ejiofor urged wealthy individuals from the state to partner government to drive the project by investing in it. Commenting on the distribution exercise, the Director, Agro Inputs and Growth Enhancement Support, Ministry of Agriculture, Lady Rosaria O'Hare, underscored the importance of oil palm revolution, which, according to her, started during the regime of late Michael Opara. She said the present administration, under the watch of Professor Chukuma Soludo, had come to change the narrative from crude oil-dependent economy to palm produce, geared towards making the state a livable, prosperous megacity. While enjoining stakeholders to key into the policy, she urged local government chairmen, presidents general, and village chairmen to ensure even distribution of the seedlings.
The Chairman Governing Board, Anambra State Waste Management Agency ASWAMA, Dr. Ima Ezenwaji, has expressed disappointment with traders at Nkwamenyi Market, Oka, over the non-compliance with their monthly market sanitation exercise. Dr. Ezenwaji expressed his displeasure after supervising the exercise that lasted 3 hours on Thursday. He condemned the attitude of traders who were going about their normal businesses during the exercise until the board, supported by the enforcement team, ensured compliance, while appealing to all market leaders across the state to support a good vision of government. The ASWAMA chairman assured that they would further engage the leadership of Nkwamenyi Market to prevent a recurrence. For the managing director of ASWAMA, Mr. Mike Ozemena, they were able to create awareness among the traders who, according to him, feigned ignorance of their exercise. Business activities were, however, on hold with the help of Ocha Brigade, environmental health officers of Okasa local government area while the exercise lasted. 8 persons have been collated and installed as statutory canons of the Cathedral of the Anglican Diocese of Agwata. They are Reverend Canon Emmanuel Ogudoro, Christian Chukwu, Ekene Ezenwenyinya, Innocent Chukwu, Osta Nwofia, Paul Modekwe, Divine Mike Abalogo, and George Echetabi. Correspondent Blessing Uchendo has details of this report.
Performing the function at the Cathedral Church of St. John, Ekulobia, the Anglican Bishop of Agwata Diocese, Right Reverend Samuel Ezofo, charged them to see their elevation as an additional responsibility, which requires more hard work in the task of bringing evangelism closer to the people. Bishop Ezofo, who said that upliftment only comes from God, charged ministers of God to always preach the gospel undiluted, stressing the need for the faithful to always support and pray for them to enable them succeed in their ministries.
To the office and work of Canon in the Diocese of Agwata, with all and singular its rights, privileges and opportunities, they having first in our presence, freely and voluntarily subscribe to the declaration of belief, declaration of submission to the Synod, the oath of canonical obedience, the oath of submission, and the oath of allegiance to God. In testimony whereof,
in a sermon, the Archdeacon of Oko Archdeaconry, Venerable Steve Nnadi, while congratulating the new statutory canons of the cathedral, reminded them of what is expected from them as priests of God. He maintained that their elevation is the outcome of hard work and charged them to use their positions in winning more souls for God.
My Wabando Kotukundi Monday nights, Monday choir, Monday brigade, boys and girls. Go, Kayaside. They got actually waiting Kayaside no one. Gede Aham Mato. Mona get questioned, Eboleta Mara. Nae
In separate interviews, the newly statutory canons Paul Modekwe, who hails from Oka, and Dosita Nwofia from Nri, thanked God for using Bishop Samuel Ezofo to elevate them and promised to live up to expectations.
It's an opportunity for me to work more for God. For him to have given me such a trust at my level, I feel humble and I'm challenged to do more than I have ever done before.
I am much more delighted because I least expected this, not as if I don't know that it does happen, but then I look forward for God's own time. So when it occurred, I was more than excited. I give all glory to God.
Highlights of the service was the administration and signing of oath of canonical obedience by the 8 canons under the supervision of the diocesan legal team. The event was also used to inaugurate the Girls Brigade of Agwata District by Right Reverend Samuel Ezofo. The president of Agwata Diocesan Women's Ministry, Mrs. Chinyere Ezofo, President, Agwata Diocesan Council of Knights, Isaiah Ezezika, among others, attended the service. Blessing Uchendo, ABS News.
Still on the news tonight, the Anglican Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, Right Reverend Ndubisi Obi, says as 2023 general elections draw closer, it is up to the electorates to vote in the right person that captures hope and prosperity for them. Bishop Obi stated this while reading his presidential address during the 3rd session of the 9th Synod of the Diocese held at St. Matthew's Parish, Ozobolo. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata reports.
According to the prelate, he expressed worries that those who made university students stay at home for months worsened the security situation in the country and destroyed the economy still have the boldness to campaign and ask the people to vote for them for what they called continuity. The prelate also called on Anambra all over the world to cooperate with Governor Soludo's administration and help transform the state into the Dubai of Africa as promised. Making relevance to the theme, Understanding the Times, Bishop Obi called on Christians to live their lives as if Christ is returning today and there will be no tomorrow, but at the same time make plans as if he is not coming back in the next 100 years and focus on their assignments. In its remark, the Archbishop Ecclesiastical Province of the Niger and Bishop of Oka Diocese, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, said it is time the Igbos be given the chance to turn around the nation for good and recall the role the church play in transformation of the society. While moving the motion for the acceptance of Bishop Obi's charge as a working document in the diocese, the Deputy Chancellor of the diocese, Barrister Chijoke Mwankwo, described the charge as well researched, timely and unique.
This performance has never been used to humbly pray that this wonderful address be received as a working document for the progress of the diocese and for taking the gospel further. The God bless all of us in Jesus' name.
On their parts, the vicar of St. Matthew's Anglican Church, Ozobolo, and Archdeacon Ozobolo Archdeacon Venerable Vincent Egwenu, the chairman, local organizing committee, Sir Ben Duni, and chairman, subcommittee on publicity for the synod, Barrister Alphonsus Igwebike, thanked the bishop for hosting the synod in Ozobolo community, which according to them will promote God's evangelism in the community and beyond. The synod had in attendance over 15 archbishops and bishops, including Emeritus Dean, Church of Nigeria, Most Reverend Maxwell Anikwenwa, and President, Mothers Union and Girls Guild, Diocese of Nnewi, Mrs. Ukamaka Obi. Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
And still to come on the news tonight, JAMB to exclude candidates without biometric verification from Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Fire outbreak kills at least 8 people in India. The news returns after this time out. Please join us again.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take pure bliss now, and love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss burst from the toes to your face. Gotta take pure bliss now. Feel the bliss today.
Light up your day anywhere, even at home, with the rich, creamy taste of pure bliss.
Glad to have you back for the rest of the news. The Joint Matriculation Admissions Board, JAMB, says it will no longer conduct a map-up examination for candidates of Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examinations, UTME, who are not biometrically verified. The board made this known in its weekly bulletin of the Office of the Registrar yesterday in Abuja. It said the move was to further strengthen the news around examination malpractice. Landlocked countries of Chad, Mali, and Niger Republic have indicated interest in routing their cargoes through Nigeria as the Lake's deep seaport gets set for operations Friday, September 16, 2022. The managing director, Nigeria Ports Authority, Mohammed Bello Koko, who disclosed this while addressing journalists, said the commencement of port operations will make Nigeria rest lost transit cargoes from neighboring countries. The marine services will be provided by the MPA, pilot quarters and mooring boats and so on. The Nigeria Customs will be there. The president a few weeks ago approved and designated Lekki Deep Seaport as port of destination. It has full complement of a port and vessels can from outside the country bet and as well as remain and go, he said. Koko said the authority with the Nigeria Shippers Council are working on affordable tariffs for landlocked transit cargoes that will be imported into Nigeria when the Lekki seaport business becomes operational. According to him, landlocked countries such as Mali, Chad, Niger Republic have indicated interest in moving their cargoes through the new ports. At least 8 people have been killed and 11 injured in a fire that started at an electric scooter showroom in India. Police said this is the deadliest incident involving electric vehicles in the country. The fire broke out in a hotel basement housing a showroom with some 24 electric scooters in the southern city of Secunderabad, according to police. They added that it had been brought under control and an investigation had been launched. A spate of electric scooter fires this year has alarmed the government, which is keen to promote the use of the two-wheelers in its fight against pollution. Earlier investigations have identified faulty battery cells and battery models among the main causes. Most of those killed in the latest fire were occupants of the hotel, which was engulfed by smoke. Police and firefighters used cranes and other equipment to rescue stranded hotel guests from the upper floors of the 4-story building as smoke billowed out of its windows, media images showed. And now sports. President of Nigeria Volleyball Federation, Musa Nimrod, has congratulated the Nigeria Under-19 boys volleyball team following their qualification for next year's Under-19 FIVB Belts World Championship. The Adekola Adeniyi-led team sealed a spot at the 2023 FIVB World Cup following their emphatic final victory against Egypt 3-0 at the just concluded Under-19 Boys African Nations Volleyball Championships in Morocco on Sunday. Nigeria Under-19 Boys emerged back-to-back champions of the Under-19 Boys African Nations Volleyball Championship after successfully defending the title they won 2 years ago. The victory means Nigeria will be attending their third FIVB World Championship in 2023 under the stewardship of Nimrod. An elated Nimrod lauded the performance of the players throughout the championship as well as the technical crew for their effort in ensuring Nigeria remained champions. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. And you can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Anambra State Government has restated resolve to maintain standard in service delivery of state hospitality industry. Aswama has urged traders to participate actively in market sanitation. JAMB is to exclude candidates without biometric verification from Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. And we also told you that fire outbreak has killed at least 8 people in India. Here's a special message before we go. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Chidimma Orangwa. Good night.